Hi, and welcome to My Story with CareCredit. We all have stories, but what makes these stories unique is that they are about people who are able to get life-changing treatment, procedures, or medical care for themselves, their family, and their pets. All of the people featured on My Story with CareCredit did it with their CareCredit credit card. CareCredit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. I'm your host, Amy Freena, and today we're going to hear a story about how important skincare is, especially when it comes to moles that don't exactly look right, and why a visit to the dermatologist can give you peace of mind.
Hi, my name is Cherice, and I've been a CareCredit card holder for 4 years. Being it that I live in Southern California, the risk of skin cancer is definitely something that is on my mind. It is extremely important for me to have my moles checked regularly and to have my skin checked regularly. And the CareCredit card allows me to take care of my skin the way that it really should be. I signed up for the CareCredit card right there at the dermatologist's office, and it allowed for me to be able to have a card that I could continue to plan my own personal skincare, healthcare through. And the wonderful thing about the CareCredit card is it allows for me to plan to continue to take care of everything that my health plan does not cover. The CareCredit card really is my own self-care credit card. Thank you, CareCredit, for being my self-care card.
Hi, I'm Amy, and we are live here in studio with Cherice, who's going to share a little bit of her CareCredit story with us. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So we're in this really cool, kind of funky loft in downtown LA. A lot of stuff going on, but we're excited to have you, and talk a little bit about your story.
Well, I was referred to the CareCredit card by some friends of mine, and it came at a perfect time in my life where I was really in need of some skin care. Skin care is very important to me, and
Yes, ma'am.
living in Southern California, we all have the anxiety of
the sun.
The sun. Yes, and some abnormal moles and marks and things that were going on. And my health insurance here in California did not cover dermatology.
At all?
At all. Unless it was referred by my doctor if there was a specific, mole or something that looked worrisome. The CareCredit card allowed for me to plan to visit a dermatologist and really give me the peace of mind that everything's okay. I had some moles removed, and I did not even have to pay interest for 6 months, and I was able to pay off the card within 6 months, so it was wonderful.
So you got the CareCredit credit card before you went to the dermatologist?
I got my friend had told me about CareCredit card because I said I was feeling some anxiety about not being able to have my skin checked and not being able to afford it at the moment. And so my friend said, have you looked into the CareCredit card? You really should, and most offices will have it, and some of them have. You're able to apply right there in the office, and so that's what I did. I went to the office and I applied in the office. Yes.
How fast were you approved?
It was within like 5 minutes or something like that. It was very fast.
So you get approved in the office, and then you go in and you see the doctor or the dermatologist. Okay, and then you're like, check me out, let me know what's going on. And then he said, we need to do X, Y, and Z, or you kind of already knew?
Yes. No, then they say, yes, we need to do X, Y, and Z.
Okay. And you felt confident because you said, okay, I have the CareCredit credit card. Go ahead and swipe it. Let's get it done.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good.
And another great thing about the CareCredit card is it's really become my personal self-care card.
Okay.
And outside of the costs that, my husband and I have for the family, for our health care, the CareCredit card I keep for any kind of skin I mean, my skin is just very important to me.
Yeah, you have great skin, by the way.
Thank
I
you.
just want you to know.
And kind of skincare. And also, I started looking into hormone replacement therapy,
Okay.
natural hormone replacement therapy,
Yes.
which as women, as we mature,
Very nicely put.
yes, we, there is an imbalance.
Right.
And it's not fun.
No.
And so I am right now looking into that therapy, which would be covered by, my
With the CareCredit.
CareCredit card. And so once again, I can plan for my self-care with the CareCredit card.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
What kind of, I guess how in general does it make you feel knowing that you have the CareCredit credit card, you've got it in your pocket, you can use it for anything that comes your way, health, dental, whatever it may be. How does that make you feel?
It gives me great relief.
Let me ask you this. So think back to the day when you were at the dermatologist, okay? Your anxiety was still a little bit there. You got approved for the card. You went through, you had, you saw the dermatologist, you had the procedures. When you were walking out of the office, if I said to you, CareCredit made me feel blank, what would you say?
CareCredit gave me the confidence to know that I can take care of myself.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. We wish you the best and an anxious-free future.
Thank you so much.
Cherice's story has a happy ending, and CareCredit was proud to be a part of it. Remember, CareCredit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. If you are interested in applying for a CareCredit credit card or would like to find a provider in your area who accepts CareCredit, visit us at carecredit.com.